Hey guys, it's me Cory and I'm back for another video.
And I'm Joey McCauley.
Who?
You know, legendary filmmaker, comic book fan, your best friend.
Oh, hey dude, what's up?
Not much, man. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good.
So, what's up?
I was just about to talk about some comic book films.
Oh, really? Funny you should say that. Because I've made a list of superhero films I wanted to see.
Oh really? That's cool. How about we go through them? What's the first one?
Alright, let's see. Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh god.
No thing like me except me.
They call themselves the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Dude, what's wrong with Guardians of the Galaxy?
Let's just say the first trailer didn't leave a very good impression on me. When I saw the trailer, I was honestly a bit disappointed with what I saw. No offense to fans of Guardians of the Galaxy, but this trailer just didn't get me excited at all. But I will admit, some of the newer trailers are making it look kind of cool.
Okay, fair enough. I was a little iffy on the first trailer as well, but as they made more trailers, they definitely make me think that I definitely want to see this film.
Oh yeah, totally. Like, that first trailer, I felt like it, with all the Marvel movies, you know, they all have, you know, their little comedy bits, but I felt like the first trailer really focused on that a bit too much. But some of the later trailers really showed off some of that action that I think is really key in a Marvel film.
Definitely. And they focus more on the characters as well.
Yeah.
And I especially like it since that it's a bit unorthodox with the director, James Gunn, who's done multiple comedy films.
Yeah.
And, you know, his ex-wife was that one actress who played Pam in The Office.
I never saw The Office.
You never saw The Office?
Never saw The Office.
Okay, we'll not go to there. But basically, I am actually very thrilled about this film, and I'm very excited to see how it goes in the cinematic universe, you know?
Awesome. I got a question.
Sure.
From the trailers, who would you say so far is your favorite character?
That's a tricky one. I would have to say kind of a tie between Star-Lord and Rocket Raccoon.
He's not a raccoon, but Rocket is pretty cool. I'm not very familiar with Guardians of the Galaxy. That's partially why I was so critical of the first trailer.
Right.
Because as a newcomer to Guardians, you know, I don't know any of these characters, and I don't really know what kind of story to expect. The only times I've ever seen Guardians of the Galaxy is in some of the Marvel animated stuff.
Yeah.
And just from that and from what I've seen in the trailers, I'm really I really want to see like what they're gonna do with Groot.
Oh, Groot. Yeah.
Vin Diesel's really cool.
Yeah. Definitely.
That's undeniable. I mean, but I really want to see like how they do Groot. Rocket looks like he's gonna, you know, be, you know, the gun-toting badass of the group, and it's gonna be really cool.
I especially love the actors that they chose for this, for these characters, like Vin Diesel playing Groot, and he only has one line.
I am Groot.
So,
but dude, just think of all the different inflections.
Oh, maybe. And then we have Bradley Cooper playing as Rocket Raccoon.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And
Chris Pratt is Star-Lord.
Yeah, and Zoe Saldana, yes, who plays Gamora,
which is perfect casting in my opinion. I'm not gonna lie, she's hot. I don't care if she's covered in green paint. She looks hot.
Hey, I'm not judging you. And then we
Plus, she's
have.
wearing skin tight leather.
And then we have what's that guy's name?
Dave Bautista,
Yeah,
the wrestler,
playing as Drax the Destroyer.
which I think is just perfect casting.
And I admit, perfect casting too. And plus, they've put in rumored casting as well. I've been doing a lot of research, and
I heard they casted Thanos.
they've decided and confirmed that Josh Brolin, you probably know him as the older brother in The Goonies, and you've probably seen him in Men in Black 3 and Old Boy. But anyway,
Wait. Who was he in Men in Black 3? Was he Young K?
yeah, young K.
Oh, okay, good.
But basically, he's going to play the voice of Thanos. But I'm not sure how they're going to play the physical appearance of Thanos. But we'll probably
I'm
have to wait
imagining
and see.
it's like probably going to be sort of like Davy Jones in the Pirates of the Caribbean movies, where they motion cap his face and then like he physically is there, but they're going to add on some CGI.
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
And they kind of do that with the Hulk too.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
But also, I also heard rumors that they're going to put Nathan Fillion, the actor who played Castle and even played voices for the Green Lantern a couple of times.
Nice.
They're thinking of putting him as either as the actual Nova character or play the voice of Cosmo, the talking space dog.
Cosmo the talking space dog.
Yeah, I know.
And it's not Cosmo from Fairly Odd Parents.
Yeah, thank God.
Honestly, I would like Nathan Fillion as Nova because it's probably the closest we're ever going to get to an actually good like casting choice for a Green Lantern.
Absolutely.
Because DC's never going to make a Green Lantern movie ever again.
Yeah, definitely.
Even though I enjoyed the first one, don't kill me, Internet.
But anyway, hey, isn't there like a Doctor Who actor in this cast as well? Karen
Gillan.
Karen Gillan, yeah.
Amelia Pond is going to be playing Nebula.
Yeah, and
Can you explain who Nebula is? I think, isn't she like Gamora's sister?
not exactly. Gamora and Nebula were both trained and raised by Thanos, whereas Gamora was trained to be an assassin, while Nebula was supposed to be the right-hand servant of Thanos, but also kind of a space pirate as well.
Hmm.
And apparently, we'll probably see kind of a backstory between Nebula and Gamora.
Yeah, because in the trailers they're fighting. There's at least one scene where they fight, and honestly, I'm really kind of interested to see what Karen brings to the role of Nebula.
Mm-hmm.
Just because I'm a huge Doctor Who fan,
Yeah.
and I have high expectations for her, and also she better do a good job because otherwise she shaved her head for nothing.
Yeah, definitely.
Seriously, like last year's Comic-Con, when they were doing like the panel for it, someone's like, isn't Nebula bald? And like she stood up and just pulled off this wig and like shocked everyone.
Absolutely. And also they put it in Desmond Hansu in the cast as well.
I have absolutely no idea who that is.
The guy who aims the gun at Star-Lord in the trailer
Oh, that guy. Okay.
and says, "Who?"
Star-Lord.
Who?
Well, Star-Lord, man. Legendary outlaw. Guys? Forget it.
He plays Korath, the pursuer.
Okay.
He is kind of a Kree bounty hunter.
Okay.
And he's one of the bad guys. And he even works for Ronan the Accuser, who's basically the main villain in this cast.
Yeah. Who is Ronan again? Like what's his backstory? Because I remember hearing about it once, but I don't remember.
Ronan the Accuser is basically a character who is the leader of the Kree Empire. He's not technically a king, but he's kind of like a guardian, a protector, a judge.
You could say he's a guardian of the galaxy. Oh!
But yeah, basically, Ronan is kind of like obsessed with power, kind of. So no doubt that kind of character is definitely going to be part of the cinematic universe and in the Guardians of the Galaxy.
I hear that a lot of the times he's been considered more of an anti-hero or just kind of a neutral person. So I heard that at some point he might team up with someone in the cinematic universe. Do you think that's a possibility at some point?
To be honest, kind of doubtful because from what I hear, he's basically the top main villain, and I'll admit, Ronan is kind of the villain you would see to have a moral code. He's kind of have a moral code. But, I don't know if that's going to be true for this version of Ronan the Accuser in this film. So,
Awesome.
but anyway, that's my thought about Guardians of the Galaxy, and I'm definitely looking forward to it.
Awesome. So, what's next on the list?
Let me check. Avengers, Age of Ultron.
Age of Ultron. This should be fun.
Oh, definitely.